You know, it's been ages since I recorded stuff for YouTube. I'm having a good time. Like, just straight up, let's play. I don't know if this is like fun for anyone. Just like no messing around, no editing. You can recruit soldiers from Heavens. We love to recruit soldiers from Heavens. Gotta locate heavens with leaders favorable to our cause. Batter any resources they want in order to secure our recruitment choices. Ideally, we do it from places with more people. Is this the bad one? Oh, it might be random. I'm happy with that. One of the vehicles is a totally different angle. That's a lot of stuff. Who knows what happened? Just in case I could duck this one. Boldness. That's how we'll win. That's how we defeat Crab. Like if it's thieves again, we probably just walk. Wait, what is this? It's New Jericho. It didn't even give me a. Oh, I could steal an aircraft. That sounds fun. They don't seem to be. Hey, Fort Liver. Hey. People. Is this a haven? Yeah, this is a haven. So if I were to recruit from this haven, what would that look like? I don't want to steal any aircraft. I just want to buy a man. If you got a man for sale. Why is everything hard? Is this any better? Okay, so I can see this info from over here, which means I don't need to be there, which means it's probably not the same place that I recruit people from, right? So, film in 3 days. Okay, that's fine. As long as we know. What's happening here? We were just there. Nothing's happening there.
Research complete.
We researched New Jericho. It's a militaristic organization founded by Toby. It's the nerds. They're just nerds.
New Jericho was one man's vision.
Oh God, this happened.
Everything depended on that one
the
man.
man starts talking.
Before
He
the
doesn't
war,
stop talking.
Tobias West had been a billionaire, an elusive,
I don't like
controversial
Tobias
businessman
West.
who denounced war even as he profited from it. When the world fell, his empire began to rise.
These are like the guys I
Some
want to
said
work
he
with
was a
least
genius,
out of the
a man of
factions from what I've
principle,
seen, and they
dedicated to
are
equality
the
and
only
merit,
one I found.
fighting to preserve
It
the
was a
core
mission
of
for
human freedom, our will.
a
He
Sindarian
said he had a
haven.
plan, that he could lead
That
us
got
to
me in
victory.
trouble with the
Others
thieves.
called him a dictator,
Thieves of
a
Death.
megalomaniac, fearful of infection and obsessed with purity. They said he was willing to do anything to win, no matter the cost. The Phoenix Project needed allies. New Jericho could help us turn the tide, but it all depended on one man.
Yeah, I'm not sure to what extent I like the systems at play in this game. Oh, it's Sindarian. Oh, it's the thieves. Well, so what would be the move here? Because they can shoot more times than me. There's more of them than me. There's just no answer, right? You just can't. You just never win. You would never win that fight. There's more of them. Like one of them could kill one of my guys one-on-one, and there's like 10 of them. One of them could easily kill one of my guys one-on-one. I wouldn't stand a chance, even if like they didn't use cover and I saw them first. It doesn't really matter if I use cover, because they'll always find like a cheeky little angle that they can headshot my guy from. The only times they ever missed were when they were going for a headshot on someone who they could only see bits of him that weren't his head. because they'd still try and get a headshot. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Sorry, bud. We can't fight those guys. They're just too powerful. We tried once. It didn't work out. It's New Haven again. Keeps happening. They gave us treasure last time we found him, I think. Rude. Where's my treasure? Oh, cool. We found nothing. These guys are rocketing around. Cataluna. A philosophical question must be debated before any diplomatic relations can proceed. Was the Phoenix Project an arm of the pre-war bourgeois? I don't know what Phoenix Point was. I'm gonna be honest. Also, you like the bourgeois, right? That's what you're into. Yeah, fuck the pause. Okay, New Jericho as a whole like that, but this particular guy doesn't. And Sundarian don't like. They're psychic, right? They've heard that we said we were bougie. We're bad and bougie. There's no shame in that. Oh, was that Sundarian? The picture was definitely not Sundarian. That explains why they were Synedrian. That explains why they were asking that question. But absolutely not who is in the picture. I feel a little rused. I feel like this was a little rude of the game. Got the archives. Clear that Phoenix Point is now the only operating Phoenix base. Maybe other bases out there, but we'll need to find them and bring them back online. No one knows where Ralph is.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Okie doke. It's not the only path to victory. Ralph found a private retreat. And I mean, we could go there and just kind of hang out. Where was that? Oh, there it is. I mean, we could give it a go. Okay, I'd like to know about those boys. Haven trade protocols? Could do that. Human population monitoring. We could do that. And then looking at some of the dead guys, which increases damage against them permanently. We don't really need more damage on my. Well, that's why it doesn't give damage. It gives resources. I feel like we could go for one. We don't need to trade right now. We'll get on that. 2 days. We're not going to piss anyone off before we've got some recruits, but you know, the fact that they already don't like me and they want me to fight thieves who are impervious to they're just undefeatable. It cannot be done. New Jericho Haven. Central building. People outside are protesting. There's a food shortage. James has made radio contact. I'll give him food. I mean, supporting the protesters would probably mean communist points, right? But, like, these guys already kind of like me. So, you know, maybe we'll just build on that. Recruit available at Haven? In 2 days, you mean? Wait, what? Hang on. Recruit soldier! It's Liz! That costs so much food. She needs so many apples! What do you do, Liz? What am I looking at? What do you do, Liz? You a heavy? What gun do you use, Liz? You're heavy. Do you have a jetpack? You must have. Some of this must be a jetpack, right? Something here must be a jetpack. Go get him, Liz! Look at Liz! No wonder she costs so many apples. We're a 5-person squad now. I'm gonna drop a dang save. Everything's going great. I think we could do these and swoop around that way. No rush right now, but you know, if we're gonna take a mission, it might as well be the big one, I guess. I mean, I don't know if we're built up enough for this, but always happy to find tech. Don't know if we might need more experience or whatever, but we haven't really been getting missions except that, you know, that one, and we don't want to do that one. Amalgamation of several political movements with roots in social ecology. Anarcho-syndicalism. Similar belief systems. Strong opposition to hierarchies. Radically democratic. Feel a little bad that we've immediately kind of pissed off the communists.
Was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of
how weird and radical.
Without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves.
Hangman and Crab can live
Trusting
in
the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrin argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Crab doesn't care about the Triangle Dome. It's the boys. We can build a wall that doesn't suck. I like the sound of that. I mean, obviously that's not true. I'm all for the bourgeoisie. I like the corporations. I think Chief Elon of the Warman, he really knows his stuff. Gargantuan spinal column extending hundreds of meters into the sky, rising up from a pool of mucus. I mean, kill the thing. Kill the enemy. Defeat Crab. I knew Jericho would be happy with that decision. Big hours. Hey, I'm gonna save again. We gotta have a peek, right? Personnel ready yet? Absolutely not. Well, give me the business. It's Ralph's retreat. Enemy in the area? Do we know what enemy's in the area? Crab enemy in the area? Don't forget to give your people bullets. It's bad if your people run out of bullets. Is that what that guy's so sad about? Does he have like claws instead of eyes? That'd make me sad. Just a little guy. We have eyes on Crab. Get Journal, get out. Do we know where Journal might be hanging out? Is this a enemy reinforcements type mission or a kill the crab type mission? What if Crab was Crab -1? Where's my sniper? It's time for some sniping. Hang on. This little wibbler here. You a strangler? That's a strangler.
Come get some.
Oh, okay. I see a problem. The tree and Crab are working together. I mean, we could do with being on the roof. In general, taking the high ground seems like a good idea if the cats shoot back. Don't know if there's more crab inside, of course.
Channel open.
Could have thought of that before I did the things. I clicked the wrong button again. I will always click the wrong button. If I just dash in right away, there's no way I could be punished immediately for that, right? If Adele Romano was actually Leroy Jenkins, would that be fine? Oh no. Are you joking? You can't step out to Overwatch. Well, let's hope they come from that way. Can I just make this really big? Hang on, wrong button. Look, just make it big and hope.
I'm on Overwatch.
That's what we do. That's the play.
Ready.
Blind faith that the game won't fuck me. You good, bud? Everyone upstairs. Can I block the ladder?
Let's go.
Can I use the OGXCOM box strat? Not OGXCOM, Firaxis box strat? Can I just stand at the top of all the ladders and then they can't go up? How does Crab deal with this? I mean, there are stairs. But if Crab has to walk all the way around to the stairs, we're still doing pretty okay. If Crab can just hop up here though, that's an issue. Does Crab have jump legs? Unseen Crab activities. This can be dealt with. We have grenades. Can't Overwatch from cover though, because they don't step out to Overwatch. There's so many things in this game that are just like, hey, are you sure that's how that should work?
Ready to fire.
And oh, he isn't taking cover properly. Never mind. Could probably just shoot him. Oh? Oh, now he's taking cover. So it depends what point in his animation he's at when I fire to how much damage I can do. I don't like how many of those just missed. Well, Sniper's good at picking
I'll
up.
be right there.
Picking up the pieces in these situations. Pistol is the most powerful form of weapon.
Ready to engage. What a kill!
What a kill. You gonna hit him or what? I didn't miss. We get to find out soon if we've made a horrible decision by coming up here. You could just Overwatch there and I'd feel a little better about that guy's potentially being able to just jump up onto the roof. You know, that whole deal. Oh. Show me what it is, crab. It's coming in. That's a good sign. That means they're going for the stairs. It means they're not just climbing up the walls. Sorry about that. Strangle man. He's strangling Strangler. Dude, that is a funny noise when they move. That's a point in the. That's a point in the good column. The funny little noise the crab make.
Hostile damaged.
That was some good shooting. I see a problem here.
Missed.
Well, you kind of tried.
Receiving. Loud and clear.
It would be wrong to say you fully didn't try. There was more than zero effort put into that. They are gonna do the stupid Overwatch wrong though. Because they'll shoot while they're still in cover. They'll shoot while they're not. They do the things bad. It's a problem. Dash over here and take a quick shot. Oh, there's two stairs. It's a two stairs situation.
I'll be right there.
I see. Understood? You don't wanna. If anyone, you know, decides to come see if he'll let them up the ladder, I'd like if he made clear that the answer is no thanks. I genuinely don't know what place he's overwatching though, so you know, if it either works or it doesn't. Not much we can do about that. They're getting stuck down there. They don't know what they're doing. They hate it when you stand at the top of the ladder. It's a good strategy. What are you doing, Strangle Man? You just hang out over there. I'm just gonna keep shooting you.
Was that all?
Was that all? I did see, I think, someone move
Ready
in.
to engage.
Are you kidding? You can't see the guy? Not been having a great mission, have you, bud? It's not been going great.
Come
He's
get
encountered problems.
hostile destroyed.
Do we have 3 left? Can we just clip his pincer off? Probably shouldn't show his head both times. He is panicked though. And just keep an eye out. Just be aware that someone could run in this door or up the stairs. Well, I think we got a handle on this one for right now. Oh, he got a will point. He's feeling much better about the whole situation. They don't seem to be dealing with this situation very well.
Adding one more to the list.
Like, they're not fighting back a whole lot right now. They're not doing a great job of it. Get the big gun out and watch those stairs.
Nothing's getting past me.
You watch the same spot again. I'm not sure they're actually trying to come up the stairs. I don't know if they're trying to come up at all. I think by taking the high ground here, I've just completely made the AI have a panic attack. They don't know what they're doing. They never expected that the player would walk up the stairs. Oh. And she gets to shoot him. It's a kill. It does a lot of damage, that gun. It's not quite as good as the pistols as thieves were using, but it's not bad.
Preparing to fire. Missed.
At least you made a lot of funny fireworks.
I'm on the move. Ready to engage.
So do we find this journal by killing people, or do we find this journal by finding the journal? Who was journal? Am I a journal? I'm not gonna get off those stairs.
Moving out.
But we can start moving, I suppose. I'm not sure there's any enemies left, so my plan to just kill all the enemies and then
On my
the
way.
game would say I have the journal
Right
at some
there.
point. It's not worked out.
Advancing. Heading out.
But soon we're gonna start probing downstairs. And that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fun. For all involved. If I just do a little quick peek.
Moving.
Can't really see a lot from there, can you? That were a bad idea. I understand that now. Oh, do you reckon it's in... There it is. There it is. Not you, though. Eyes on a hostile journal. We're just on the floor I hadn't looked at. Oh. Oh. Bloody did it. Bloody did it. I got injured? Oh no, she was already injured. She's fine. Don't worry about her. Got level 3. It's Maria. We're getting up there. It could happen with our boys, the guys who suck. The horrible lads. We love our friends, the horrible lads.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry.
Who are we and what do we do?
Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandora virus? And if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered.
Is he a
Lost.
Phoenix Point guy or just some dude?
I don't know if
How
it's
did we
possible to
find
track
out
it all
about him
down,
by
but
researching
I have
Phoenix
to try.
Point?
There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
Just some bald guy? Okay. We got sites. What are we doing here? We're building facilities. What are we doing here? Still looking at population and then mist sentinels. These are more interesting, but you know. Well, we'll stick them on the list. If anything pops up, it'll be, you know, before those. Magazines seem easy enough to build. Probably not that important to steal them. And level up on Maria and Bence. Return fire? That sounds pretty good. You know what? That might be the key to defeating the stupid thieves. I mean, she'd still die though after she'd shot back a couple of times. It's a tough situation. Now, if she had more health, think about that. What about you, Bence? What you got? Assault rifle proficiency? We'll stick with what we're good at right now, but maybe. I mean, he doesn't. A one shot. At one point. That's. Are these ones random? That's really bad on a sniper. I think these ones are random. He can get so many proficiencies. Good old Bence. So proficient. And one day we get to see who the recruits are. Could clean up around here. And then we head up north, I guess. Are the lads, you know the lads, are they shooting around, hoovering up all the trash before we can? Is that a thing they're doing? Possibly. I'm glad we have an extra lady, even if they do not tend to hit with the big silly gun. I mean, it's Callum who missed most of the shots. The lady was just there to block the stairs, but you know that was an important job that needed doing. I'll call it that for now. This has been Phoenix Point. This has been Fruity Spruce. Signing off. We'll see you next time, folks. I'm torn. I'm gonna give Phoenix Point a little go. But I've also been Snakera did a big video on Brigade E5. And it made me want to play either 762 or Brigade E5 again. Brigade E5 is the one before 762. It's a bit rougher around the edges, which is a lot when you consider how rough around the edges 762 is. But either E5 or 762 had life, the fan campaign, fan made campaign. Because I've tried that a few times, not had a lot of luck having the game function for long enough to get anything done. It's more unstable than regular 762. 762, by the way, is a game where if you play far enough into the game will crash every time you open a shop without fail. And there's nothing you can do about it. What you have to do is you start opening the shop, the game crashes, you load the game, and then you open the same shop, and then that time it might make it to the actual shop screen, because it's trying to load so many JPEGs of handguns that it crashes the game. Like, it needs to already have a few of those JPEGs in memory, or there's no hope. Sorry, I don't know why but 762 Hard Life has a bug where when you enter an area, it'll just crash. And this can just turn on any area in the game at any point. And the only advice anyone has for how to deal with it is just wait a few days and maybe it'll go away. Maybe it'll then it might work. It might work at one time, you know. And sometimes it doesn't work ever, and you can never go to a place. And if that's where your objective is, well, you should have thought about that before you had an objective. Player, what are you doing? Anyway, that was a really long outro that went nowhere. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye.